ーより庄司明選手の入場です。
In the red corner, from Japan, AKIRA SHOJI!
Now when this guy comes into the ring, we see probably the truest warrior in the Pride fighting circuit.
100%. Did you see that preview, the little clip from him against Coleman? Wow.
Well, the audience didn't see that in America, but we saw Shoji take Coleman down, get him in trouble, punch him in the face. That happened last year in the Pride Fighting Championship Grand Prix, of where he drew Mark Coleman, the top fighter in the sport today, and he really gave Coleman a scare there for a second.
Oh yeah, he did. This guy is ready to go, and like we call him in the previous interviews, he's the true samurai warrior. A lot of energy.
He's going to need that warrior spirit because he's stepping in with the biggest man in the sport, in Semmy Schilt, and I think that Shoji has got to use movement and almost like be like Spider-Man. He's got to circle Semmy Schilt so many times, almost like he's weaving a web around him until the big man falls. Because if he goes straight in, it could be curtains.
It could be real dangerous because Sam's striking skills are very good. He's got very good control over his kicking and punching, and the knees especially are very controlled. And since AKIRA is smaller than him, that's going to be a major factor right there.
なおこの試合は両選手の体重差が10キロ以上ありますが、体重が軽い庄司選手が4点ポイント状態での打撃攻撃を認めたため、通常通りのルールとなります。ただし判定の場合は10キロ以上の体重差が有効となります。
ただいまに本日の第5試合を行います。青コーナー211センチ122キロセムシュート。
Now, Semmy Schilt right there. This bout is going to give AKIRA Shoji because he is outweighed by over 10 kilos or 22 pounds. Shoji had the option to either have knees and kicks on the ground or not. He chose to fight under full Pride rules, unlike, let's say, when Vitor Belfort fought Keith Haring. Look at that. He's going to get a stiff neck just looking him in the eye.
It's a stare up, it's not a stare down.
Right. Very good, Basito. Very good.
Score! Here we gonna go.
I expect this match to be a lot like watching the Discovery Channel. This is really, really a wild match.
We're going to places where no man has gone before. This is going to be.
I said it before and I'll say it again. Shoji being the David versus Semmy Schilt Goliath. Let's see if he needs that slingshot. We know he needs a fast shot, as in takedown.
Yeah, but it wouldn't hurt him to bring a gun also.
I think Shoji should circle to the right because it's Semmy Schilt's right knee that is the dangerous weapon.
Yeah, Schilt should only strike, punch. I think it's dangerous. If Shoji goes for a takedown, he should defend the takedown first and then goes for strikes to the head.
It may surprise Schilt if Shoji went with an overhand right through a low kick. It may throw him out. Shoji's got to get Schilt out of his game plan. But Schilt, really, if you think about it, there's never. Oh, left. It was a high kick. It would have been a rib kick for most people. But oh, he's got a body lock, and Schilt going for the guillotine choke.
Yeah, Schilt got some thin forearms, and he can sink in that front choke like he did many times in Pancras. He's got a good front choke. I don't think it's going to happen with on AKIRA Shoji because he's a submission artist.
Oh, this is great. AKIRA Shoji gets the takedown. Now, I didn't expect this. I expected this to be a stand-up fight dictated by Schilt. Shoji in Schilt's guard. Got to be patient here. And what should he do here, boss?
He's exactly doing what he should do. He's bringing Sam Schilt away from the ropes so that he has more space to do his thing. He should try to escape. There we go. But Sam is very strong. We saw him fight against Pete Williams. He was just holding the hands of Pete Williams in the guard, and Pete couldn't break his grip. So yeah, we have to see if he can break this total grip and pull his left arm out too.
Well, I think one thing that gets underestimated is the strength of Shoji. People don't really talk about that, but Shoji has been in there and went the distance with Igor Vovchanchyn, and you have to be a strong man to do that.
Yeah, that's one thing for sure. And he went the distance also with Mark Coleman, like you said before. It's going to be a very difficult task here for Sam Schilt.
Well, there's one main thing that we got to remember in here. The Pride Fighting Championships is not just about who is the strongest fighter, but it also comes down to who is the more intelligent fighter and who has the biggest heart. And what bigger heart than AKIRA Shoji?
Yeah, him and Matsui, you know, these are two guys. Yeah, like we always say, I call him the little Igor Vovchanchyn, AKIRA Shoji. A lot of heart. He's actually built a little bit the same, a little smaller, less in weight.
Now, did you see that? Pete Williams in the Ultimate Fighting Championship could not break the grip of Semmy Schilt, but Schilt flips. Oh no! Schilt has flipped Shoji over. Now, the point I was trying to make is that Shoji got out of that iron grip of Semmy Schilt there for a second, but Schilt flipped him over.
Yeah, it doesn't surprise me at all. It looks like Shoji wants to go for an armbar. See that? He's trapping the right arm of Sam, and he's going to go for it, I think. Sam got long limbs, you know, everything is long, so he's very vulnerable for arm bars and leg locks. Just to watch out for that.
Now here's the battle of grips.
Oh yeah.
And Sammy is going to win that battle, but if he lets go and goes for a strike, Shoji doing really well at covering up.
Yeah, Sam's hands are as big as Shoji's feet, I think. And he just slammed his finger around her.
Schilt going for the neck crank there, but Shoji opens the guard up.
So he's prepping the arm of Schilt, the right arm. He's going to go for a right arm bar.
A real strategic fight here so far, and actually an action-packed fight, even though it's been in the guard. Because Schilt is making for the action, so is Shoji. Shoji, I don't think it's possible for him to fight in a dull fight.
No, we've never seen him in a dull fight. Same as Sakuraba, always spectacular. Spectacle, what are you saying, man?
Spectacular.
Spectacular. Now, Shoji got him in the iron grip.
Yeah,
but he pulled it out.
Yeah, double overhook today.
It was a good left hand.
Yeah, it was.
But to stop Shoji with striking, it's going to be difficult. I think to stop him, it really should be a knee. He should stand on the feet, there should be a knee to the head. Otherwise, he could take a lot of punches.
I think one of the things that Schilt might have a problem with is usually he's throwing a knee to someone over 6 feet tall. Shoji being lower, it may be easier for him to bring the knee up, but it may be a problem for him to get the accuracy to get the head because he's so far down.
Yeah, maybe it is, but he should visualize his solar plexus or something. Even opponent.
Right. So far, Shoji doing a lot more than we may have expected, but Shoji pushing him back, Schilt motioning to him. Shoji probably wants Schilt to engage. Shoji doing the butt scoop here.
Oh, Schilt should kick because he's got so much reach.
He should try kicking in the head.
Yeah, he can kick him in the head.
But maybe he's afraid of the leg. Okay, that's actually a good call because Shoji basically was buying time. Now we got to watch out for those knees, as Boss said. If Shoji goes for a single leg, he's got to go outside his right side. There's that knee, but it misses. And Shoji trying for a body lock. There's another knee. It lands on the arms and knocks Shoji down. That is some serious power, folks. It hit Shoji on the arms and down he went. Shoji definitely outgunned standing up there.
Oh yeah, like I said before, he's got very good control. He's very tall, but he's got very control over his body, which makes him a very dangerous striker.
Well, this fight came as a result of 2 injuries. Originally, Igor Vovchanchyn, one of the top heavyweights in the sport from Ukraine, was to fight Semmy Schilt, but he injured his shoulder, and Brad Kohler from the United States was going to fight Shoji. So those 2 gentlemen got injured on short notice, so Shoji decided to take the offer, never back down from a fight, to fight the monster in Semmy Schilt.
Yeah, you know, talking about always a fighter, huh? Samurai sprint. He's got the fighter heart. I mean, step in. Igor Vovchanchin, at least he has an even weight as Sam Schilt, a little less. And Brett Kohler would have been better for Shoji.
I think Shoji looks a little confused. He's really got this. Oh no, that was a hard left knee. Knocked Shoji down. Shoji really has got to use lateral movement when he stands up.
Yeah, it's
He's got. If I were him, I would sprint to the right and make Sammy Schilt start to turn. That's the only way he's going to be able to trap the leg. For him to stand right in front of him like this, he can't do this. He's got to actually move fast as he can. But it looks like Shoji may be carrying a few extra pounds in this fight. Maybe he tried to bulk up. Shoji going for a back kick there, really not being effective with the kick.
Yeah, the reach of Sam's arms are longer than Shoji's legs. Oh, and another knee to the head. And you see he's very accurate with those knees.
He's knocked out quite a few fighters with those knees, including Guy Mesger, who he fought in a pancrase fight some years ago.
Yeah, he knocked out also Funaki with a liver punch. That was also great. Yeah, Shoji looks tired right here. A little winded. And Sam is known for his stamina. He can go all the way.
If Shoji wanted to get an easy win, to get back in the winning streak after picking up 2 losses, this may have been the wrong fight to do that with.
Oh, there's the liver shot again, you see?
Oh, Shoji is out. That's it. That's it.
It's over.
It's over. Shoji has been stopped by the behemoth, Semmy Schilt, with strikes.
Wow. It was the liver shot that set it up. Did you see it? Yeah, the liver shot, you saw him crimping a little bit, then the knee to the head again.